So welcome, NKOSI-Sander. Such a pleasure.
Hey, Michael and Cozy.
Hi, Sanders.
Good to see you both. Shining and glowing.
Yeah, before you got here, Sander, I was telling NKOSI that no introductory talk will be necessary today.
Well, no, nothing is needed for this to be just already this.
Yes.
Already. So whatever seems to be happening or not doesn't need anything.
Yeah.
Sitting and talking and watching and seeing two beautiful faces and calling it two beautiful faces is already just this. And this doesn't need anything more for it to be already just full on this.
Yeah, it's just what's happening. And yeah, there seems to be a thunderstorm,
Ah,
yeah, going on.
nice.
Yeah,
A storm going on, sorry, and cozy. Is it storming in South Africa?
yeah, yeah. It's there's a heavy rain going on. It's beautiful.
Well, your connection looks good.
Yeah, the connection is clear like sunlight,
Oh,
and
wonderful.
cozy. Nothing to complain about the connection. And
Yeah,
again, complaining or not complaining is this too.
Yeah.
What a beauty.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, even an introductory talk doesn't ever get to already. Nothing gets to already.
No. There's already nothing separate which can get to
yeah,
this.
yeah. Any direction taken, it doesn't matter. You know, direction or no direction is exactly this. It's just this appearing as that, appearing as somebody who's not satisfied, as somebody who's asking a question, the sense of being separate from everything. That sense is exactly this appearing as that sense. So everything is this. Everything is this.
Yes, beautiful. And the sense of separation is already not separate from which is already just this. The sense of
Mm.
separation is not separated from something else.
Mm.
It's just full on the sense of separation.
Can we say the feeling of separation is not separate?
Yes, you can say the feeling of separation is not separate, but even the believing of separation, the believing is not separate from something else, which is not already just this, just believing. And there's already no one doing just this. And saying there's just this is already just this. This doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't move. It doesn't bring anything else than what it already is, just this.
Yeah, and what wants to be shared here, Sander, is it doesn't matter if you like it or don't like it. They're equally
No.
this. So liking something and not liking it are the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and liking already is not separated from something else. It's already just this. So there's already no separation. Liking it or not liking it is not separated from something else, which is not this. So the liking is just the full-on liking. And there's no one doing the liking or the not liking.
Or the guilt for, oh, I didn't like what that person said. I feel terrible. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. There is no escape. There is no escape. Even when there's something that seems to be trying to escape, it's just already totality expressing as that. The one who seems to be losing hope, the one who seems to be getting closer, not there yet, is already everything expressing as that. So what seems to be the separate self can never really find anything, can never really get anything because it's already not there as separate. It's already this, what is, everything expressing as that. So there's no real separate self who can really eventually become one with everything. It is just everything already. So, yeah. The room, the blinking, expectation, desire, thunderstorm, space is already an expression of this. So everything's this. There's never not this. And there's already no one here to know that there's no one. There's simply this, what seems to be happening. And it may seem as if it's going somewhere, but it's never really going anywhere. It's just this.
Yes. There's already no one here to become a no one or a nobody. There's already not somebody to become a nobody. But thinking and feeling there's a someone who's able to become a nobody. It's just this already. It's just simply what seems to be happening. And it's already empty. There's just this dissing. There's not something else dissing. There's just this dissing. Nothing behind this. This doesn't come from somewhere else, which is not already just this. This comes from this. It doesn't come from somewhere else and it doesn't go somewhere else.
Yeah, even a belief that there is a real somebody who's separate, even that belief is already totality appearing as that. There's no one believing. There's just a belief that there's somebody who's separate. So even that as well is already an expression of this.
Yes.
There's already no one to drop the belief. And there's already no one who's separate. The belief is just already totality appearing as a belief that there's a real separate self who will eventually collapse as a result of hearing the message. There's just there's just totality. Everything appearing is that as it is already empty.
Yeah, so the waiting, even the waiting for something to happen, the waiting for the me to collapse, that's just already this.
Yes. What else?
Yes.
Waiting, the longing, the trying, the grasping, the drawing your hairs out for it to happen. It's all just already this. And there's no escape, as there's already no you doing just this. There's no way out of this, as there's already no one in this able to get out. There's no in, there's no out. There's nothing besides this, or beneath this, or under this, or over this. Nothing hidden. Not something else, which is more this than this already. Something else which is more real and more substantial than just this. But thinking there is something more or real is this too, which is already this. Thinking there is something else is already just this.
Yeah, exactly. Even the hot room that I'm in right now is it's an expression of this. It's very hot. It's beautiful in a way. Beautiful.
So it's a hot storm.
Yeah. There's a storm, a rain, but even the room is very hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, and anything may appear to happen. The need or the wanting or the wondering if the storm will continue or not, or the absence of those needs or thoughts or wondering is already just this. There's just no way out. and calling this a storm or a hot room is this already. Calling this life, calling this awareness, or calling this no separation is already this. The naming this is this already.
Yes. The labels, the words, these very words, these words right here are it already.
Yes. And the beauty is
Yeah.
saying these words are just, is already just this. It's so direct. There's nothing between this and this. There's just this. There's no gap
Yes.
between this and this.
No, there's no journey to already.
No. The journey to this is already this. Just
Yeah.
this appearing as that. That is,
Even
yeah.
yeah. Even talking about this is already this. But there is nobody who's talking, there's just talking happening. And this talking is not directed to anyone. It's just talking appearing in this as this. Even when it seems as if there's somebody who's listening, that's just this appearing as that. There's already no one who's listening. And there's already no one here who's having a meeting. There's no meeting, there's just this. There seems to be a sound being heard by no one. That sound, it seems to be have a meaning imposed in it. So it's the same. It's the same as birds chirping, chip 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 chip. So it's just the same. This talking, sound appearing, words. You
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah.
Nobody is hearing.
There may arise an idea that there's something to get, which is this too. Thinking the words as value is already just this. And trying to get this is this already. Objectifying what's apparently is being said here and making this into something which is gettable is this already. And there's no escape.
Yeah. And even feeling, okay, I got it. It is so clear to me now. Finally.
Beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
this talking.
Yes.
It may say, oh, I don't get it. Oh, I'm getting closer now. Oh, I've lost it. That's just already totality. Everything expressing as that. So somehow this right here doesn't really mind what is being said, what is being spoken, because it is seen by no one that there's just already totality what is expressing as that. Even when the question is arising, it's just arising from this as this, even an answer. So no matter which direction that may seem to be taken, it's already going nowhere. It's already this appearing as that. So there is really no one to be misled here. There is really no one to lose it, to find it, to get closer to it. There's just this, it's not even an it's nothing. It's wordless. Yet words may seem to appear in this as this. But it doesn't require words to be spoken for it to be what it is. It's already what it is with or without words. So even when words are spoken, it's already this speaking. So somehow it is seen here as just a this is just a play. It's just a movie, but there's no one who's watching the movie, and the characters in the movie are empty. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes, and making this into an it is this. It is this. This is it. So making this, trying to get it is this. It is this. This is it already. And this doesn't need to be seen for this to be already this. This doesn't need to be known for this already to be just this. It doesn't need to be felt, seen, heard, discovered, as this is already full on just this.
Yeah. Yeah, it can never really be described. Yet what seems to be a description may seem to appear in it as it. But it's as it is beyond any description. And words may be used just concepts, uh, saying this is spaciousness, this is, it's just the words are seen as just concepts. They can never really describe what this is. This is unknowable. This can't be grasped because it's already everything. There's no one who separates here who can grasp, who can understand, can know what this is. And that which seems to be somebody who's separate is already everything appearing as that. So there's already no finder to find this. There's already no seeker who's seeking. There's just this appearing as seeking, appearing. as what seems to be the finder. But there's no real separate finder who can actually find this and claim to have found it.
It's funny. So here, there's nothing else which is appearing as this, something which is not this already, like something which is undescribable, which is not this already, not something which is not this appearing as this. So yeah, it's just this appearing as this being this already. Not something which is hidden, which is unfindable, which is secret, appearing as this. That is this already. So this is that, that is this. Already not two. But it doesn't matter, it's all just, it's already, like you are saying, it's already not gettable. It doesn't matter what words come out, or how it's been seen or not seen, or how it's expressed. It's already just this. There's no way out. This doesn't need any explanation. And like you also beautiful mentioned before, this doesn't need names. It doesn't need anything. It doesn't see you. It doesn't see me. It doesn't care for me or you. A story is already just this. So nothing needs to happen. But there may be a sense that something needs to happen, or a sensation that, well, it's not completely this, maybe there's something else, which is this too. That's already this. And it's all beautiful as it's already empty, innocent, naturally, effortlessly, just this already. And the funny thing is that saying it is in a certain way, saying it is innocent or organically or naturally just this, is already just simply this. And it doesn't mean if we call this aliveness or nothingness or awareness or me or you or boundless love or a shoe, like you guys were talking about. You can call this a shoe or a story. It doesn't matter how this has been called. The calling or the giving this names is this already.
Yeah.
And
Even to say, sorry,
oh
even to
no,
say it's not innocent.
yes,
It doesn't matter.
no, exactly. Calling this violent, not innocent, is this already? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's already just this.
Yeah.
This doesn't make distinctions. It doesn't has likes or preferences.
No, hating this is this already. You know, hating this. I hate this. You know, I wish my life would end. Is this already?
Yes, of
Exactly.
course. I mean, searching the whole planet and making this a matter of life and death, is this already? Wanting to get to the bottom of this, is this? Standing on your head and doing all types of practices for hours
Yeah,
or not, is this already?
yeah. Even doing meditations inside the cave for like months and months, that's already this, as pressing as that.
Or debating this. Well, I like some of what you said, but I don't agree with this part. That's just this.
Beautiful.
Exactly.
Yes. It's an innocent report. It's all just an innocent report, what simply seems to be happening there then. And there's not even a there. Calling this here and calling that there is already just this. So making this or giving this locations and places and positions is already just this. Saying this is here and that is over there is already this. There's no way out.
Yeah. There, there are no opposites. There are opposites. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, what a joy, NKOSI. Yes,
Well said.
yes, beautiful. Right and wrong. You're calling this right or wrong,
Yeah.
or up and down, or
Yeah.
far and close. It's just this, giving this names, making this opposites, or making this into a separation is already just this.
Yeah. Or watching this on YouTube and going, oh my God, those guys are so full of shit.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's just this.
Yeah. And seeing separation or believing in separation is not separated from this. It's already just this. So the feeling or the seeing of separation is not separated from the seeing or the feeling separate. And calling this repetitive, this came up, of course, in talks, calling this boring and repetitive and simple or not necessary is already just this, and thinking that silence is more valuable than talking or sound is this. But there's no difference between sitting silent or talking. And giving the one more value than the other is already just this, innocently appearing to happen. And there's nothing wrong, as there's already no you or me doing anything or doing nothing.
Yeah. And this can just resonate for no one.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's like listening to music on the radio and then suddenly your face starts smiling and you want to know the song.
Yeah. And you don't even know why you like it. You just start grooving with it and your head starts bopping and you're like, oh, that's a cool one. What's the name of that? I got to get that one.
Yes, and the beauty is that, there can even be searching for an apparent reason why you like this, going into why do I like this? There must be a reason for this that I like this. Is this already? The searching for an answer why I like this, why I love to talk with NKOSI and Michael. You're wondering why is this already and there's no escape. And the wondering is unstoppable, as is the liking or the not liking. It just simply arises. And this may end.
Yeah, it doesn't mind the words. Anything may be spoken in, anything may be said, you know, anything may arise, you know, it doesn't matter.
All I can hear out my window now is birds chirping.
Yeah.
Well, there's no difference between birds chirping and this.
Yeah.
Well, this is birds chirping, and birds chirping is this.
Yes. Or dogs barking. But there may be a
The
need.
talking.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And if there's seeking, if there's an attempt to find the true self, to know the ultimate truth, then that's just what's appearing there. That's it. It's not any different if appearing to go play tennis were to arise.
No.
Yeah.
The need to find the true self or the absence of that need is equally just this. And is empty. Wanting to find your true self is already done by no one. There's already no one having a true self. There's already no one having a self. But calling this the true self, or that the true self, is just this. And there's nothing wrong with this.
Yeah. And that too may go all the way. That seeking energy may go all the way. Doesn't really matter.
No.
Because it's already this appearing as that.
Beautiful.
It may go all the way until it's no more. Or until there's a recognition that there was no one there already. It was just this. And the recognition as well doesn't belong to anyone. The recognition.
Nkosi, can you repeat? You cut out there for a second.
Sorry?
I said the connection cut out. If you could repeat what you said, we didn't quite hear it. And if not, no worries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just comes up,
Yeah.
Already gone. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And we're just spoiled with your connection's been so good. You know what I mean? I feel we've been spoiled.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
It's beautiful because, you know, in a way, this is not missing something, you know. This is not missing the 2, 3 sentences. It's already full on this, as is the wanting
Yeah,
to hear it again.
beautiful.
And it's gone already. It's just,
Yeah,
there's no one to hold this, to remember this. And remembering may just simply happen or not, but it doesn't matter. There's no one doing the remembering, and there's no one doing the talking or trying to get back to it.
right. Or asking it to be repeated.
Yes. Trying to get back to it is this. It is this. This
Yeah,
is it.
yeah,
Trying to get back to it.
yeah.
And then, well, it doesn't matter. No.
Well, that nothing gets anywhere can't be believed.
No. But this doesn't need belief for this already to be just this. That's just simply what seems to be happening, that I need to believe this for this to be just this. Or I need to know it before I can believe this is already just this. I want to be certain of it is already this. This doesn't need certainty or uncertainty.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's one thing I hear a lot at the meetings is, well, that's just your opinion. You know, that's your philosophy. I have my philosophy, and that's yours.
Beautiful. You can call it whatever you want. You can say that's your philosophy, or that's your story, or that's your thoughts, or that's your idea, or that's your suggestion. It doesn't matter. It's all just this. Calling this a philosophy, words, thoughts, a voice, the voice of God, pure awareness is already just this. So giving this a name, or calling this philosophy or a story, it doesn't matter. Giving this or calling this something or nothing or everything is already just this. And giving this names or calling this something or nothing doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't bring more. It doesn't make this more this than which is this already. The lacking and the need for something is this already. And yeah, you know, it's just your philosophy. Well, beautifully. Thinking there is a you who's having a philosophy is this too. And there's nothing wrong with saying, well, that's your philosophy and not mine. There's already not no one doing that. It's just simply arising, as is the calling and the naming. And the saying it's different than here. Or the feeling, well, it feels differently here. Well, that's it too.
Yeah.
Even thinking that there's somebody to talk to, that's already totality expressing as that.
Yes.
Even imagining that there are real people and there is a real world, that's already this appearing as that.
Yes, and believing or not believing that this is real or this is a dream, or calling this a dream or calling this real, is this. It doesn't matter. The words are just words. This doesn't need words. Again, it doesn't mind if this is called real or unreal or just a dream. Even calling this apparently is just another label or just another name for this.
Yeah, even time and space are just empty concepts.
Yes, it's beautiful. And we can call this time and space. Time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and space. You know, where does it go? Time and space doesn't go anywhere. You cannot get time and space. You cannot hold time and space. You cannot find time and space. Time and space has no edges. It has no borders. It has no corners. You cannot put time and space in your pocket. I mean, there's already no you having pockets.
I don't know if I ever were to write, if we were ever to write a non-duality book for kids, it would be something along those lines of you could not put time and space in your pocket, and you'd have a little boy out trying to capture, time, and so beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, beautiful. Running after time and space and trying to catch it with this little net.
Yeah, in the wind, and the leaves are blowing. Oh, and beautiful.
Yeah,
And then we turn the page and there's a storm, a hot storm.
yeah, beautiful. Yeah. What a joy, what a beauty.
Yeah, there's a strong resonance here with the way the both of you share. That's undeniable.
Yeah, and there's nothing to do about that. About the joy and the resonating. It's just full on resonating.
Yeah, resonating for no one.
Yes.
Beautiful, innocent already.
And it's funny, you know, resonating gives the idea that there is something and something else which can resonate, but the resonating with something else is already just this, just resonating.
Yeah,
This doesn't resonate with something which is not already just this. The resonating or the absence of resonating is already just this.
yeah. As is not resonating.
Yes, beautiful. Yes. Finding Netflix more enjoyable than watching NKOSI-SANDER-MICHAEL is already just this. And I get it.
Yeah, and
Watching an episode of the Vikings maybe has more action than watching three guys talking about nothing or about everything or whatever name this is given. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, nothing, talking about nothing. What a beauty.
Ah,
Beautiful.
what a beauty.
Yes.
Oh man. What a joy.
Hmm.
Yeah, so no one decided to speak about this as if there is something to speak about. The speaking is this already. There's not something which we are speaking about as something else. No one decided to speak. There's already no one deciding or speaking. No one waking up, going to sleep, doing or not doing things. Just whatever seems to be happening or not. Eyes
Yeah,
opening, putting
Sander,
on clothes.
I love when you say there's nobody 2 minutes before the body's eyes opening. There's nobody in there going, okay, in 2 minutes I'm gonna open the eyes.
Yeah, in 5 minutes I'm going to wake and my day is going to beginning. Nobody's doing that already. There's just eyes opening, putting on clothes, thoughts arising or not, feelings, just whatever seems to be happening, just this. No one is doing just this. No one is doing the eyes opening. And trying to find a source which is doing all this is just this. And anything may arise thinking there's a God doing this. If there's no me, maybe God is doing this. Well, that's it too. Thinking that there's a God doing this is this already. Thinking there's a brain who's doing this is just this. Finding a source for this or for it is this. This is it. Finding a source.
Or thinking there's karma is just this.
Of course.
Hmm.
One of my Indian friends were beautifully saying, one can say there's just karma. And with just karma, I mean there's just this, just simply what seems to be happening, karma. Karma means actions. There are just actions, and there's no one having karma or doing karma already. There's just karma. There's just this.
Yeah. I think this message is demonic.
Yes,
It's just this.
yes, beautiful. Thinking it's
Anything
blasphemy.
may arise here.
Yes, this is blasphemous. Is this too? Thinking this is devil worshipping. Is this already? Those three guys are on the devil's side. Is this already?
Beautiful.
And trying to get them away from Satan and in the arms of God is this too.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And thinking that they will be more lovable and will be doing more for other people when they are in the hands of God is just this, and there's no way out. Thinking you need a God to be a nice person is already just this. And there's already no one being a nice or an ugly person. There's just being ugly or being nice, and there's no one doing that. And calling this ugly or nice is this too. There's no
Yeah.
difference. It's just names,
Does-
just labels.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
How's the storm, NKOSI? Do you hear it? Is there a
It's quiet.
sound? It's quiet. Okay.
It's quiet.
Ah,
Yeah. I think this message made it to be more calm and quiet.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. You know, thinking that this affects something else, which is not this already. It's just this.
Yeah. No, I agree with Nkosi. I think it was our vibrations.
Yeah. Well, that's it too.
Yes.
Thinking it's all about your vibration. Is this already? Thinking your vibration is so strong, or our vibrations are so strong that they will silence a storm or not.
Yeah.
Is this already?
Yeah,
And hoping and believing
yeah.
it will become that strong that it can silence storms and turn away clouds is just this, and there's no way out.
And yet, praying is this too. Praying to God is this too. Praying to
Of
Allah
course.
is this too.
Yes. Kissing the guru's feet is just this. Praying to God, the Almighty, is this. Worshipping Satan is just this.
And thinking one's better.
Worshiping God.
Yeah, I was just going to say, thinking that one is better than the other is just this.
Yes. Just innocently, naturally arising. It's empty. And this may change. From going to the church to not going to the church may happen, but there was already no one going to a church. From not going to a church to going to a church may happen. Still, no one is doing that. As is trying to get rid of me. Trying to get rid of the ego is just this. There's already no one having an ego. One can say it's all just ego. This is all just ego. And trying to get rid of ego is just ego.
Oh, look at the storm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now you look like Satan.
Yeah, you provoked something there, Michael. You did something. Woo!
Yeah, it's because we were talking, we were talking badly.
Yes, you know, God is punishing directly by turning off the lights. Maybe the roof will start falling down. Getting safe, get safety there, NKOSI.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It could be an exciting video.
Yeah. Oh, but you know, laughing about all these things and making it funny in a way is this too. There's a certain lightness.
Yeah.
That is this too. Cancer is this too. Depression is this too. Thinking your hair is on fire and you're on your way to make it go away is this. Lying in a hospital bed and thinking or believing that you have 5 days left is just this. And there's no escape. Being afraid of
Yeah.
death or not being afraid of death is just simply this. And there's already no one separated from this to do anything about this already.
Beautiful.
Trying to stay healthy is this. Trying to not get sick is this. Being sick is this too.
Feeling sickness, driving out demons, not driving out demons, worshipping, no worshipping, meditation, no meditation, thinking, no thinking, giving up. It's just this already.
Yes.
But Michael, I can't stop laughing because of what you said just when you said I look like the devil. It's it's
Beautiful.
it's so funny.
I knew it. I knew it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Whew.
Yes. And there's no difference between you look like a saint and NKOSI or you look like the devil.
Yeah,
Both are equally just this.
exactly.
Oh,
So
you've given me some ideas for the thumbnail for the YouTube video. To be in cozy with flames and two horns. It's gonna get a lot of views. It's gonna say Nkosi went to the dark side.
yeah, and a lot of complaints.
You know, already.
Why you want to paint such a beautiful guy and make him look like a devil?
Yeah.
May happen.
Yeah.
Followers maybe become angry because you call NKOSI a devil. Is this true? And there's no way
Yeah.
out. How can you call NKOSI a devil, Michael? Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Have you lost? This may happen.
Yeah.
So here I'm wondering, NKOSI, is there still, you know, practices to drive out the devil? Is it still going on in South Africa? There are still these practices going on that people think they are inhibited by Satan or spirits, maybe bad spirits.
Yeah, there are there's a lot of that here.
Yeah.
People driving out demons, praying, prophet prophesying. There are a lot of prophets as well who
And
will
voodoo.
tell you about the future, what's gonna happen, or what's going on in your life. Mm. So many things like that, and the worshipping of the ancestors.
Yeah.
And ritual, another the they like as well to do rituals.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of that's going on here.
Yes. And about division, black and white, still very strong in South Africa.
It's not so strong. It's not so strong like it used to be in back in the 80s. Back in the 80s, it was very strong that time. But now it's something that happens. It's underneath. I don't know how to put it. It happens behind the scenes. It's no longer exposed. But before back in the 80s, it was like well known. It was very exposed in the public. Let's say,
Yes.
like for instance, there used to be white toilets and the black toilets.
Yes. Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
Back in those days.
Now it's more hidden, so to say, hidden behind doors, not so in the open.
Yes.
And of course, this is it too. Discrimination and thinking that one is less, more human than me because of different color of the skin or grown up or whatever reason there may appear to be, is this already. There's no one doing the discrimination thing already. It's all innocently appearing to happen. And of course, at the same liking or not liking that it's been called innocent is this too.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just what appears to happen.
Yes.
Well, there's no right word, so there's no wrong word. That's a beautiful freedom.
There are no right and wrong words.
Yeah,
No.
so freeing.
Yes. What's happening, Michael?
I'm just so thrilled to have this opportunity to hang out with you two. It's just sheer pleasure and joy arising here.
The only thing missing is the popcorn.
Yeah,
But nothing is missing because this is already this.
yeah,
Even without the popcorn.
yeah. Even wanting the popcorn is fully this.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's such a joy, such a pleasure. And the
Yeah,
beauty,
it was enjoyed here as well. Yeah, the meeting the two of you. Uh, yeah, such a beautiful uh, meeting indeed.
yes. There's such an
No
in-loveness.
words.
Sorry, NKOSI.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah.
Well, there's such an in-loveness, and just arising, just yeah, there are no words.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, NKOSI. Hope the storm goes down.
Yeah, stay cool.
Stay cool.
Yeah, I will.
Beautiful.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. Okay,
Thank
bye.
you very much. Thank you, Michael.
My pleasure.